Grand Rising, Sacred One. So I'm so happy that you're here for your reading today, your message, and we are so blessed to be of service to you. There is so much greenery around, and we have this beautiful flower of life behind us with a lovely purple. I love this color, it's really profound. And we've got some, this is silk, pure silk. Interwoven in a beautiful yellow. It's like a mustard, but in different lights it changes to like a green or yellow. So it's very pretty. I love it. It's very, very beautiful. And I hope you're doing well. Thank you for your comments yesterday. It was so good and refreshing to read your comments. Nice to see where you're from. And thank you very much for showing up, for yourself. My name is Juan. If you're in South Africa, my name is Jean. But around the world, it's spelled Juan, so it is Juan, and it's so nice to be of service to you and your guides. There is a hopefulness coming through, and I know with the solar flares and everything been happening, also the intensities of the earthquakes, Pachamama, Mother Earth, Mother Gaia doing her thing, and we are such tiny little specks of dust. We truly are, with a consciousness and an ability to observe and to connect and to tune in. It is such a blessing for me to be of service, and my gifts, I think everybody's gifts come to them differently. My gifts came through trauma, being sexually abused, not just by one sex but by both sexes, and it wasn't long, but it left an imprint, shall we say. And that imprint also helped me to meet one of my guides, who opened a portal in my mind while I was being abused and said, "Come with me. Follow me." And I didn't know how, and then I just felt this lifting up of my spirit, my consciousness, and poof, went through into this portal, into this other dimension. And that was really great for me. So I believe some people, when they're incarnated, their gifts are just coming to them. Sorry, my nose is itchy from the fan. There we go. Yes. And I had my cleansing shower this morning. So yeah, some people are gifted, they incarnate and they remember. Others, they need to remember through studying, through doing courses. Others go through a tough life, but it's not tough, it's just some traumatic experiences. I think the planet Chiron is one of them. It's that trauma healer, where we are able to just be of service to everybody once we assist ourselves and we heal and we lift ourselves up. Not by ourselves, not with the ego, but by the grace of Creator, by the grace of the Goddess, by the grace of the ancient ones, the original one, the creative force, yes, Abuntu Bashmayo. And because of this cosmic birther and us aligning with this cosmic birther, we are able to get these beautiful tools and frequencies coming in and lifting us up, not just for ourselves, but for humanity. All right, so yeah, I feel very good. I've got a lot of information to share with you. So there's going to be 3 cards that are going to come through for you now. And the 4th card is going to be towards the end. I want to just share this information and see how that changes your energy and your frequency and your vibration for that 4th card. So without further ado, let's have a look. You beautiful soul, you. And so happy to be of service to you, you little devil. So I love this card. It is very illuminating. It brings about an energy of bondage, materialism, temptation, and addiction. So during this time that we are in, we can feel these energies pulling us, luring us, and they're wanting us, or they're wanting you to almost be bound up, okay? And this card is just reminding you what there is out there. And we all have a shadow. We all have something that's going to tempt us. We all have our journey, okay? I want to try and use words that are not too this or not too that. So, but when the devil comes up, it's just showing us, that temptation, that bondage. Acknowledge it. It doesn't mean that it's going to entrap you. No, it just means that it's there. It's showing itself up for your reading today. And I love this card because it just shows these animal spirits, and there's a bit of fun, a bit of humor to it. There's also an intensity with the chains, so don't get shackled, don't get chained up. We have to choose to to engage with these emotions and these frequencies. And if you choose not to engage, they can't. They don't have an impact on you. All right. So this is a good card for you. I'm very, very happy about that reading that's coming through on that card, because it also reveals to us, for you, that today is a day of trials. Okay, you're going to be tested. You're going to be tempted to go back to your old ways. You're going to be tempted to do something that is not in alignment with your higher self. Okay, and you need to ask yourself those questions. Yo, is this for me? Eta buti, eta sisi, is this for me? And if it's not, you got to say, hey, futsek, get rid of that energy with a lot of love and gratitude, and just say, no, I choose not to have you in my consciousness, in my auric field. I choose the luminosity of whatever I am working with, and you get to choose that. All right, you get to choose that. So here is your second card, the universe. Hey girl, hey boy. I like this. Okay, so we're gonna have to say, hey man, hey woman. Otherwise, we the universe is really speaking to you today. So first the devil, now the universe. What does this mean for you? What does this speak to you about? How does this correlate with you? And in my interpretation, it's all about the essence, the frequency, the vibration, the mystery. And it's also, I love this illustration with this Chinese tarot. That is the Lady Kuan Yin. Okay, so you've got this beautiful female energy, this goddess energy coming through, this high priestess energy coming through, but it's also the universe just wrapping its arms around you. So I'm very proud of you, because these first two cards are major arcana cards. Okay, these cards are speaking to you and saying, hey, this is your moment, this is your time. I'm trying to get the glare out, but yeah, the glare is going to be there until I get upgraded. Yeah. So help me reach those 1,000 subscribers. Yes, my name is Juan, and thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and following. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I got you. I'm going to guide you through these cards, and use your intuition and guide yourself as well. Yeah. Let this reading be just for you, just for your highest good. Okay. All right. So devil, temptation. Yeah. And also temptation of the past, getting comfortable with what you thought, that comfort eating, sitting on the sofa and just eating and binge watching. Don't get too comfortable. Don't be lured by that temptation. And also the polar opposite of that, don't do that to your body. Don't love your body. Don't do anything that's going to bring your body into disarray. This body is your temple, all right? So don't let this temptation smother you. The universe, look at the sacred goddess coming up for you. And I love this reading because it's just talking about the mysteries inside of you. And while we're here, I also want to just have a look at these animal cards for you. Okay, and I want to understand what animal is coming through for you, because I love that animal. That's those two animals, the bull and the horse. Okay, so that's Taurus, who's speaking to you, Taurus, and Sagittarius, who's speaking to you. Okay, who's being the naughty little devil? Yes, you sexy little thing. But understanding that it's not just that D word. Okay, it's our shadow, and if we don't have a shadow path, we can't value and experience the light. Okay, and that's why my traumatic childhood, only brief, the rest was glorious, but those brief moments helped me to ignite my intuition, my guidance, my clairaudience, my clairvoyance, my clairsentience. Okay, and each one of us around the world, we've got different gifts and abilities, and each one of us is going to exercise those various muscles to bring about a better understanding for you and to be of service to you. So this card for you, Kingfisher and Snapdragon. The king affects many. Speak your truth. All right, so this is asking you to speak your truth. And I love these cards by Marianne Hammond. Gratitude to her for bringing them, inspiring them into this world, into creation. And the Snapdragon plant is a very powerful plant for you today. The Kingfisher, very swift, very agile, very beautiful, long beak, and its ability to soar to heights and also to find its prey in the water, to be so quick, so fast. All right, this card is asking you, the Kingfisher and the Snapdragon today is asking you to just speak your truth, but also honor yourself. honor your throat chakra. Remember not to say things that are going to bring disarray, but to speak your truth in a way that is for the highest good of yourself and the highest good of everybody involved. Okay. It's very important for you. It's very important for you to understand that challenges in life are not here to break you. Okay, sure, it might be feeling that way, but they're actually here to expand you. Okay, to help you to ascend into these new heights. So this is you raising your frequency, your vibration for you in this moment. Kingfisher, Snapdragon, the Devil card, which is shadow work. Do that shadow work, yes. And it's also the universe, okay, connecting with that high priestess, that goddess energy, the mother creator, the Sophia code, okay, whatever vibrates with you, whatever makes it feel good for you, Lao Munyang, mother creator, cosmic birther, okay. Yeah, I'm so happy about these cards for you today. And this is the Knight of Cups. I want you to have a nice look at this and see the image and see how it vibrates and works with you. There's something calling you to stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. This romance, this charm, this imagination, this idealism that's working for you today, it's asking you to stand up and connect with this prosperity that's coming up, but also the emotions that it's drawing up for you, okay? Cups is emotions, cups is water. What is happening here for you? This beautiful knight is saying, I'm standing up for you, I'm coming up in your reading. I want you to acknowledge the shadow work that you've done. I want you to acknowledge the universe that you are a part of. I want you to acknowledge the emotions that have been drawing you into this reading. And just know that you are supported. You are supported. You are not being left alone. You're being guided. And what a wonderful deck. What a wonderful deck and what a wonderful reading. And also acknowledging the sacred kingfisher and the snapdragon plant that's coming up for your reading. So very, very powerful. Once again, remember, I'm going to be choosing a fourth card for you. Spirit is just guiding me to do it this way. And yeah, it feels really, really great. So let's go through a few things for you. This morning I was sitting outside with my mom and we were enjoying our coffee, okay? It's not major coffee, it's half chicory, half caffeine, and it's free coffee. But maybe I shouldn't say that. But anyway, it is what it is. So we were sitting outside and we were looking up and two sacred ibises flew in the westerly direction and from east to west, and that's all about Thoth, okay, the Egyptian god of wisdom, okay, and going towards the sunset. But it's also about realizing the awakening. There is no end. There is no just one birth. There's this perpetual cycle of birth, death, rebirth, birth, death, rebirth, okay. So that was really beautiful. And the number 2 coming up on this sacred day of the 10th, yeah, is also asking you, and this is my notes on my other phone, okay? It's also asking you to balance your masculine and your feminine with wisdom, okay? We don't need to always throw our sexuality into other people's faces. I don't throw my gay sexuality into other people's faces. I don't need them to accept me for who I am. I accept myself for who I am. They do them, I do me, and that's okay. But balancing my masculine, balancing my feminine, being authentic, but also understanding that it doesn't need to always be with wisdom, doesn't always have to be in certain circles and certain environments. We don't need to impose that. You know, some people, they walk in their path, and that's okay. Acceptance. Then we saw 8 crows. All right, so emphasis on 8 being the number for this year, abundance, and the crow is a messenger, a harbinger, okay, of not of death, even though it is a carrion bird. It does symbolize the scavenging, but these birds were not doing that. All right, where I was seeing them. Sure. So the 6 birds came fast and furious, and they were playful. Okay, 3 of them were ducking and diving, and the other 3, and I thought, wow, 6 is a beautiful number, business, career, success, and this is a beautiful message for my viewers today. And then as I was watching them fading away to the west, I thought, all right, that's a beautiful message. Then I saw another one, the 7th one. I'm like, oh, no way, 7, heavenly numbers, taking us into these numerological frequencies, higher vibration, from business, career, success into heavenly, being supported by our guides, being led by our angels, being supported by our higher self. And then boom, there was an 8th one. And I'm like, really? This is so beautiful. And the 7th one, when it came flying and it was following the path of the 6 crows, the murder of crows. I love that. I mean, English is such a weird language, you know, it really gets in there, you know. So yeah, the 7 birds, then the 8th one. The 8th one was so regal, so majestic. Flap, flap, fly and glide, yeah. Flap, flap, glide. The 6 was so playful with each other, okay? And then the 7th one was very regal in its flight and also very mysterious. The way it came from the east, and the 8th one didn't come from east, it came more from the south direction. And that's all about fire, nurturing oneself. So yeah, today is a very good day for you. All right, so I also wanted to congratulate Google. I mean, wow, look at this new quantum computing chip that is said to be a major breakthrough that could bring practical quantum computing closer to reality. And as you know, YouTube is owned by Google, and we are so grateful that I can have this channel thanks to Google and YouTube. Thank you. I love you. And these quantum chips are just going to make this platform and this virtual reality so much more powerful, amazing, and quick, honoring the user, you, and making this a lovely vehicle for you. All right, so having a look at the earthquakes around the world, we've got 2 that have been major, one in Nevada and one in Alaska. All right, and then we've got this accumulation of these, more of these. I want to just try and get rid of the app, and so you can just see the earthquakes. Boom, and boom. So yeah, a lot of activity still there. Must be an undersea volcano. Also, like one of the subscribers mentioned about the solar poles changing, the earth poles shifting. I remember when I started this journey in 1998, they were speaking about poles shifting, the North Pole going to Siberia. So it's been something that's been happening for a long time. And if you're new and this is something that you've just become aware of, well done, you're catching up. So proud of you. We've got the first quarter, 68% moon. The moon is now in Aries today. So if you are Aries, you might be feeling a little bit more fiery on this Tires Day, which is Tuesday, but it's also ruled by Mars, okay? Understanding the frequencies, the vibrations of these occult practices. We can have a look now. But your mama, Mother Earth, was doing a lot of frequencies and on the Schumann resonance last week, and now we can see it's calmed down a lot. And it's only calmed down a lot since those eruptions, those earthquakes that happened in the United States water in between Russia and the United States. So KP index, we're looking at a KP of 2 at the moment. It's going to go up to KP of 3. So not too crazy. But while we were doing this preparation for you, we noticed that the solar flare was climbing, okay? And I was like, something's gonna happen, something's gonna give. And then boom, just before I went online, we had a M-class solar flare. So very beautiful. And it was at 333. Okay, this is magical. I love that. 3.33. Okay, we've got a higher vibration frequency. This is an angel number if you vibe with the angels. For me, this means 369. It's also the beginning of something very spiritual, very metaphysical. Your atoms are being upgraded. You are being catapulted into a new dimension in this moment. Okay, every day is a new day. We've still got that solar flare of the X 2.29, which is still in our frequency of 72 hours. It's still around the Earth, the planet, but that catapulted these huge earthquakes that were happening in the Atlantic Ocean. All right, and yeah, okay. So Spirit is asking me to take the next card, and then we can speak a little bit more about what's happening for you in the next coming days. And we've got this 12-12 vibration. We've got the full moon on Sunday. There's some astrological events that I'd like to discuss with you. Okay, so without further ado, the sun. Okay, so this card is coming up for you, and I mean we've just been speaking about Taita Inti. We've just been speaking about Ilanga. Ilanga is in Zulu, it means sun, and in Nyanga, it means moon. So the sun is about positivity, success, vitality, and joy. Oh, wow. Okay, I understand now. So this reading for you is a little bit more, it's illuminated more now. Okay, the first card coming up for you, Devil, Shadow Work. Okay, understanding your presence here, the temptations that are happening around you. The Knight of Cups popped up for you, but before the Knight of Cups, it was the universe. Universe just telling you you've got this divine support from the divine goddess, Lamunyang, the female cosmic birther of this creative force where we are dreaming. The Knight of Cups also coming up for you, reminding you about the emotions and the possibilities, just illuminating your space. Then you had Kingfisher and Snapdragon coming up for you. Beautiful card, and I love this. Okay, speak your truth. All right, so gratitude to that. And also the Kingfisher colors, maybe wear those colors today, those blues. Okay, use those blues even if it's in your kyanite, like this is kyanite. I don't know if you can see the beautiful blue. I'll try and bring it closer to the light, but yeah, it's just gonna look dark now. But yeah, Kingfisher, so wear those blues, communicate your truth. And sun, the sun, okay, our sun. But also the other suns. Okay, and we've got some Pleiades energy coming up. I'm going to speak about that now in the next part of this video. So much gratitude to you for tuning in. My name is Juan, and this is my channel, and I love just doing some research, connecting to my guides, asking them for assistance, and illuminating you on your day. And I'm sure you're being illuminated by hundreds of thousands of channels, and keep going, you know, but also use your intuition to be guided by this beautiful journey. All right, today, the 10th, okay, we don't have any astrological events that are noteworthy, but going to the 12th of December, okay, we've got the 1212 portal, as you all know. We've got the moon's orbit, which is the nearest to the earth. When the moon is so close to the earth, we've got major activity in the oceans. All right, we've got the oceans that are moved by the earth, and we've also got this powerful magnetic force between us and our 60 to 80% water in our bodies, in our muscles, in the liquid form, in our blood, that is now being pulled by the moon. So this 1212 portal is going to be intense for all of you. All right, so just have a look, monitor, watch, just ground your energy. That water is going to be very powerful in your body. Then on the 13th, we've got something of, this is a conjunction between moon, our sacred La Luna, Mama Gaia, Nyanga, okay, and she's in conjunction with the Pleiades. All right, so many of you know about the Pleiades. You understand they are star seeds. They seeded this planet with the Atlanteans. Before that, also in conjunction with Lemurians. There's more information out there. Go and check it out. You know, go and vibe, go and learn. Also connect with your guides and see what comes up for you. This astronomical event is going to be really good. It's also going to help you to align yourself with the Pleiades energies, and this is on the 13th of December. So that'll be, if I'm not mistaken, today is Tuesday 10, Wednesday is the 11th, Thursday is the 12th, Thursday is Friday, is that right? And 13 is Saturday, is that right? Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, then we've got the 14th. All right, I love this. We've got meteor showers. The Geminids, okay, the Geminids, we're going to be able to see this on the 14th of December. Wherever you are around in the world, keep your eyes up. You know, if you can, if it's a bit too late, I'm sorry. But just set up a camera on a tripod and just video record, you know, these beautiful meteor showers for you. And we've also got the moon, which is close to the planet, but also we've got Jupiter's energy on the 14th of December, and this is in the constellation of Taurus. Okay, so that's very interesting because Taurus coming up with the bull. So these energies are powerful, guys. Sure. I hope you're doing your journaling with Mercury being in retrograde. I hope you are doing your me time. You're doing your spa, looking after your nails, going for something to just and even if it's not about beautifying yourself and sanctifying yourself, sitting in meditation, in communion with your higher self and your guides, doing your vipassana breathing, doing your connection with God, with Creator, you know, in any way that you can, whatever language works for you. And then on the 15th, we've got an occultation between the moon and Ilnath, okay? The term occultation is most frequently used to describe the event when the moon passes in front of a star, okay? And this star, this particular star, is Ilnath, okay? So that's bringing some high vibrations. And we got December the 15th. This is our full moon. Very powerful, guys. And there's an energy there with Jupiter on the 14th, okay, and in Taurus. But we've also got the Aldebaran, okay, adding to the celestial display. In addition, the Pleiades star cluster will be nearby, and remembering the moon, okay, to the naked eye in the seven nights in a row. It's going to be very powerful, very big, very large. So a lot of gratitude and thanks to you for showing up for this reading today. I hope that you've enjoyed it, and I pray that you will support me on this channel going forward. My PayPal link is in the description if you feel moved to donate anything, whatever you feel you can donate. But obviously, please donate to all the shelters around the world, donate to all the homeless people around the world, cancer survivors, whatever you can, whatever you're aligned with, you know, just do that as well. But for my energy, for my guides, for the lighting behind you, for the information being brought through, if you want to donate, feel free. Please, don't be shy, okay? Lots of love and light to you. Be sure to hydrate if you're in the southern hemisphere. If you're in the northern hemisphere, be warm. But also remember to hydrate as well. Working with the Ishkakao is very important for you at this time. Opening your heart chakra, allowing yourself to navigate that beautiful Ishkakao frequency, and drinking the Ishkakao through the Ishkakao ceremony. Mixing your cinnamon, your... apologies for the ums in my messages this morning. Apologies. But so as I'm thinking, when you are mixing your Ishkakao, your sacred chocolate, and you're melting it in the pot, adding your ingredients with so much love and respect and honor for the spirit of the cacao, Ishkakao ceremony. Is that right? Yeah. Just bringing that into alignment and illumination and understanding why that's coming up for you in your reading today. It is very beautiful. It is very beautiful. So thank you. Gratitude. Please remember to follow and join my beautiful sacred sister, HEDGE Witch Tarot. She's phenomenal. She's my mentor on YouTube, on Google. And without her, I wouldn't be on this channel. So thank you, Deborah. I really appreciate you. I see you. And please remember to follow her sister, my soul sister, Aisha. Her link will be in the description as well this morning, or you know, whenever you're watching this channel, this video. And there's also my beautiful soul sister Andrea with her amazing Reiki healing, and her link will be there as well. All right, thank you, namaste, take care.